EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, where the sound of the big red siren signals it is time for football. Today is week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Arizona Cardinals. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys responded well to their season-opening loss, winners a week ago. Across from him, his counterpart, the Cardinals' Jonathan Gannon. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. Well, this defense for the Texans, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. They're going to look to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now a handoff inside. It's Peyton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They run again with Peyton. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. The numbers for him from a week ago: 11 carries, 65 yards, and a touchdown as well.
They've won 2 straight games and have done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. I'm curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose.
2nd down and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 18-yard line.
They'll try the right side here with Peyton. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now a first carry for their fullback. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. Now a 2nd and 10.
13-yard line.
Here's Peyton up the middle. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Calling no gain on the run there now they'll be looking at a third down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Texans scoop it.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
So here are the Texans now with a long field ahead. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And not only does he have all the skills that you're looking for as a quarterback, he's incredibly tough and plays the game fearlessly as both a runner and a passer. You provide a good running game around him and let him throw deep off the play action, you get an all-star in the making.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 7-yard line.
Here we go. Good.
Now a handoff to Bigsby. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with third and just a couple.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
A gain of 12. First down, Houston.
Here we go.
They run the toss to Bigsby. And this will be a Texans first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go, son.
Here's Hall again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's a give to Bigsby. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. The Texans are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate. The always tough NFL.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Texans first down.
Back to throw, Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. Now 2nd and 3.
At the Cardinals' 31-yard line.
Here we go.
A toss left side for Hall. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Not your normal call in short yardage, but the toss works very well there. Big people out in front, being physical, and they pick up a first down.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Called it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Don't jump.
From the gun, here's Fields. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. That's complete. It's Collins. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a fourth down now. Now the Texans are going to call on the field goal unit. And his kick is good. And it's now 3-0 Texans.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start first and 10. And he's going to get forward for a couple before he is banged down hard at the end.
Let's go now.
3-0 after one on EA Sports. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Reload.
They'll look to throw here. Right side, this is Morton. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
17 more yards. That's another Cardinals first down.
Now a give. It's Peyton. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
They'll try and run through with Peyton. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Second and 8.
Go. 19, Tiger.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 16.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
Ready?
First and 10 at the 16.
On the give, here comes Peyton. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8.
Christian Benford on the
Ball
stop.
at the 8 here for second and a yard, maybe a touch less.
Second and 1 at the 8-yard line.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not all now joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
And we often talk about defensive ends setting the edge, sometimes even the outside linebackers. But how about here? This is a cornerback essentially setting the edge and finishing off that play for a loss.
And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. On 4th down, Fields. And it is caught down the right sideline. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll run with Hall. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal. Here we go. At the 6-yard line.
Here's Bigsby. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Here's Fields on the sneak. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Justin Fields, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have regained the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was all capped off by the Justin Fields touchdown run. He took it in himself. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again.
They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen, put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well.
Second and 5. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He'll go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
They'll set up a throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
That's good.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. 33 yards that time. Running it here with Peyton. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the 20-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Out quickly to Judy. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Jerry Judy from 19 yards away. And the Cardinals have moved out in front. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 14-10. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Called it the 21. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
The fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Bigsby once more to about the 35, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's Fields. Hits him in stride. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go, son. Start ball, son.
Fields. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Fields, such an athletic quarterback, gets him the first.
And the Texans first down.
Here we go.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Now Fields going to run. And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a hole to avoid the contact. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Here we go, son.
Now Fields. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
16-yard line.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So a late 3 there, and that'll help. They head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. It's only week 3 on the schedule, but already some big-name teams with big early tests. Will they pass or fail? Let's get into it. Our tour around the NFL starts now. We begin at MetLife Stadium. The New York Football Giants at home to take on the Eagles in the NFC East. And this is Bo Nix. A 17-yard touchdown pass. The Giants are back in the win column. They move to 2-1 with a Week 3 victory. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers as they host the Cleveland Browns. And here is the running back. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Steelers are into the win column. They get the victory here in Week 3. One more to tell you about. We go to Jacksonville, the Jags taking on the Tennessee Titans.
The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Texans going to take over here to start quarter number 3. And Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out and continue to throw the ball effectively. One of the selling points of the end route is against a quarterback, a really nice sight line to his receiver, and almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Now it's Fields. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down. Found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
To throw is Fields. Across the formation, he hits Austin. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 44-yard line.
And the Texans first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Here we go,
down, Texans.
On the carry, Bigsby. And he's got it to about the 40.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
Here we go. Good. 19. Tonight.
Off play action, Fields. He's got room at the 30. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 24-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Houston.
Here we go, son. 319. Angel. Right.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down.
Well, Parker, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
That's right. 551. 12 go. Right.
Here's Fields. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Tank Bigsby halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Texans have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Point after here coming up. And that'll make this a 6-point game. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And the result, a Houston touchdown. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Looking to put a drive together. They go play action here on first down. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Now back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
They'll drop to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Open man, he completes it to Judy.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Back to throw again.
Over the middle, complete to Judy.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd down.
It's a quarterback sneak. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. He'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
On the ground with Bigsby to start the drive. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 82 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
That toss play right, we know it's one of the successful plays they have in their arsenal, and they showed you why there.
And remember, in order for it to be successful, because it's a little bit of a slower developing play, those blocks at the line of scrimmage have to be kept, have to be held, so that the runner can get to the corner and turn it upfield.
Room to maneuver at the 35.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
It's a gain of 31 yards. And the Texans first down. A gain of 31 yards. First down, Texans.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good. Right.
Play action. It's Fields.
Finding Williams once more, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Jamison Williams.
His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Texans are able to widen their advantage.
Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2.
Here we go.
The Texans will line up for the
319,
two-point conversion.
Fields trying to throw for it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Ooh, the juke. And they will wrangle him down a couple of yards shy of the 30. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Back to throw here. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw in that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal. Let's go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll try to do, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cards take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Texans offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of the halftime talk for this defense. We've got to find a way to slow him down. That's probably what they're saying. But nothing that they have done has worked so far.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Go.
Another run by Bigsby. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ballgame.
Finding room in midfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give them a fresh set of downs.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the fourth. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 41. From the gun, Bigsby. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 104 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Here's James. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal? That'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Houston.
Here we go.
A run here with Bigsby.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Texans, first down.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Bigsby. Touchdown, Houston. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through, and it's 35-21. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Nice little juke. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I think a Cardinal was able to gain possession, yes, so they will hold on to the ball.
Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6, he got about 5. 4th down. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 22.
It's a pickup of 46 yards. And the Cardinals, first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Peyton up the middle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
He'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Incomplete. Out of the end
Give it
zone.
big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
He'll try and do this himself. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. This will be caught at about the 5.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Texans' 4-yard line.
They'll try the right side here with Peyton. And he fights his way in, not giving up. And it's a Cardinal touchdown. A great effort there.
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Texans offense set to regain possession. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level. And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if you keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards of carry, you're going to have a great chance.
And the ball is knocked out. And he'll get up near the 45. He'll spot it at the 44. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Go. 319, that's up. Right.
Fields hit and the ball is loose.
And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
This crowd alive again. Some were headed for the exits, but a 4th quarter comeback has tied things up as the kick is away here. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Jamison Williams out onto the field as his guys take over on offense.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Fields now to throw.
He's going to look deep down the field. And this will be caught at the 30.
Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Here we go. Right.
And they run the toss to Bigsby.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, Scott. Right.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now In this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Now a handoff to Bigsby.
The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
On 3rd down, here's Bigsby.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Take Bigsby.
His 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game.
And the Texans answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
All eyes on the Cardinals now. Down by 7, 1:06 to play. Their perfect start to the season in jeopardy unless they can score here as they've got it 1st and 10. Pushes past him. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Now 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Cardinals, 1st down.
And he clocks it with just over 30 seconds left.
Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now.
He'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
A big play looming on 3rd down.
Back to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Grover Stewart getting in there for the sack. And they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
They'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
He's back to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. And now time for one final play that has to be obviously in the end zone.
Can't wait to see what they call, but you want to get it to your best player. Sometimes you have to do it by formation. Move everyone to one side, and maybe he gets...
And it's caught. It's a touchdown with zeros on the clock. And an extra point will send us to OT.
Well, there's no doubt they just seized the momentum with that one. They can go ahead and kick the extra point here and ride that home wave on into overtime.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. That's caught. And he's got it. It's caught. What a call with no time remaining. And with that 2 points, they win the game. So let's recap. How about the guts in this one? You score on the final play. Thought they were just going to try the PAT and tie it in into overtime. They went for 2, and they won it right there.
Well, the book, right? You know the book that everyone plays by, right?
Yep.
That mythical book says, kick it, get to overtime, you're covered. If you don't, you go for 2 and you don't get it, your job could be in jeopardy. But sometimes people just know their teams. They may have felt like they were out of gas. They had to have it now, and they did it and got out of there with a win.
So for the Cardinals, it's an ideal start.
Yeah, like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A Middle Caesars with the extra chatty.